Yeah. So hi guys, we are MLH Fellowship Team Number 1, and the name of our project is WebEdge, and literally we have made a Grammarly for SEO. So if you ask me to summarize our project in simple terms, then I will say we have made a tool for new developers or for front-end developers who are not concerned about SEO much and who rely on a different SEO optimizer team to, you can say, like, have their performance analyzed and to increase their web performance. Then we are just starting off this thing. We have made things easier for the developers to, like, just with simple some of the commands, they can have a complete critical SEO analysis of the website, which will help them to solve some of the SEO related errors, and that will uplift their performance in the web. So the WebEdge aims to fix some of the problems. For example, like for new developers that are not concerned with the issue, they just, for example, if you ask me how the title of the page should be, then for regarding the issue, there are certain guidelines, like how the length of the title should be, how the sentiment of the title should be, how the description should be, and everything just matters a lot for the SEO. And the simple things plays a lot difference in the performance of your website. And if you just fix them readily along with the time of the development, not having a different SEO optimizing session for that, then that will be really great. And so just we are making this thing easier for the developers. Okay. So you can ask me, like, what affect web performance today? For example, lack of optimized web contents, lack of awareness about best SEO practices, and lack of tooling to optimize SEO development, and lack of schema structure and development structuring affect the web performance today, and they play a really important role. Okay. So you can say, like, WebEdge has been introduced to optimize the app for better than speed up operation and boost productivity. So let's see how our WebEdge works. So I will give we will give a demonstration of our CLI tool. So let's start with a command WebEdge -d and the address of the website. And if I click here, now Ridham will give the explanation of our demonstration.
Okay, so when we created our application, WebEdge, we had two ways to think about how to optimize the application. The first is speed and other is popularity. Like, speed is how quickly the site loads and how well it's optimized, so the user doesn't have to wait with different every loads. Okay, the second is popularity, that it should automatically come up as possible in the search engine optimization, that is SEO. Yeah, so that were main two concerns, and we have multiple badges and like achievements which we can give to particular things that the website does right or wrong. And yeah, we have also made a CLI tool which, like, calculates it, everything, it scrapes the web for it, and then it shows you, like, you can check the different pages that are present on your website or the website that you provided. And yeah, Ajitesh, can you just click on that? So yeah, it will list out all the pages that are there. So there's only one there, as it is a personal portfolio. Yeah, let's get in. So for every page, we have the issues and all the achievements. So what this does for the end user is that it just gives them a clear concept of what they should actually fix first, or what they're actually doing things right. And when they have the clear purpose of what they have to do or what they're doing right, they can just move forward with a better grip of the concept. So yeah, it's just the issues for the sake of it. So we have given the user the choice whether to just go one by one. If they don't want to get overwhelmed with all the information once, so they can go one by one, but we'll just go all at once. So yeah, that were the different issues that our tool found with the particular portfolio. Yeah, that seems that the portfolio is not particularly optimized well, since there are, like, anchor text are missing. There, the description is, like, too short. If it's too short, it won't, like, get stuck in the SEO, and if it's too long, even that's the problem. These are the different things that a person might not check while making the website, but since our tool does it for them, it is a lot easier. So we can check multiple things, but yeah, I don't want to do that right now. I'll leave it up to everyone, and I should tell you how to install it afterwards. But yeah, there's an option to save the analysis in a file, and I do want to do that just to show you what the particular file looks like. So we actually thought of showing it in a biannual file because it's just more readable than a JSON, and you can just share this analysis or, like, look towards it every now and then while you're working. And yeah, that will just help you through the process overall. We have used Flake linter to have everything cleaned up, and also deep source IO, so that structure is always made and, like, the spacing and other things are maintained throughout over every commit. So yeah, I'll hand it over to Harsh to explain a bit more, and I hope that you enjoy WebEdge.
So basically, in this tool, we have made use of various APIs and various Python libraries like Beautiful Soup, which can actually scrap up a web page and a website, and can just go through the whole web content to find out some that are missing in a particular web page or website. And this is how the things are being suggested. So basically, most of the issue might seem trivial, but when we take into account the search engine optimization, they rank quite a lot, and they can actually make a difference in your website. And this is the reason why we have developed this critical SEO analysis tool for our purpose. And beside that, we have also implemented the testing part, where we have actually unit tested the whole application, and we have achieved a coverage of more than 95%, something which we are quite proud of. So for implementing the unit test, we have made use of Nose, which is basically a module in Python that allows us to write unit test. And this was the first experience of ours writing unit test in any sort of an application, and we completely enjoyed that.
Also, we have a plan to actually launch it in an API format, so that people who don't want to actually install a tool, so they can just curl up a post request to the API, and they can get the return report to the systems. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so as you can see, we have a test coverage of almost 97%. And as Harshad, we have used nose tests for the first time. And yes, with the while writing test, we learned a lot. So as you can see, our business profiling. So it offering a tool to optimize web performance, then cover of important optimization with auto suggestion of issues. Then extensively tested on over 100 plus static website to see the results. And the next is increases productivity and make SEO lifecycle very easier. Okay, so now this is our team, me, Ridham, Harsh, and AB. So yeah, that's all for presentation. So yeah, hope you like it. Thank you.